Special shout out to executive producer DelGuy03 for sponsoring this reaction. We appreciate the sponsorship and hope you enjoy the reaction. Thank you again.
Welcome back to another EP sponsored reaction for the month of January. This one is Leverage, Season 1, Episode number 7. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. Tell a friend to tell a friend if you can. If you get time. We're still over here watching Leverage for 2022, people. Thank you.
Shout out to executive producer Del Guy for sponsoring this reaction. We really appreciate it. And then just one comment from Del Guy from the last episode saying, thanks for the reaction. To answer one of your questions, the episode did indeed originally air on December 23rd, which is itself a bit of a miracle as the network messed around with the order so much. Maybe those executives thought it ought to air around Christmas. And after the carol at the very start, as you said, it isn't especially seasonal. I'll be honest, this is not one of my most favorite episodes in the series, largely because faking a miracle, playing around with people's faith, seems so obviously wrong that Hardison shouldn't have been the only one to say so.
Yeah.
I was momentarily tempted to have you skip it, but that wouldn't have worked, and this does have some essential character development, especially on Nate's past as a seminary student and a clarification that he never cheated during his marriage. And there are some moments in this episode I do love, including the final reveal, which is true, that St. Nicholas is the patron saint of thieves. Don't worry, the remaining episodes in Season 1 are back in the format that we love.
Okay.
Alright, great comments as always, and appreciate Del Guy sponsoring this reaction.
Yeah.
Let's get into episode 7 right now.
Watch out for that horse, though. I almost don't care.
Nine dead.
What on, Getaway?
One horse survived. Baltimore, with smoke in his lungs. My family's been training horses since the Civil War. Never had anything like this.
But you didn't own any of those horses, right?
That's not how it
Except
works.
for...
Trainers raise them, they break them, they race them, but they don't own them. It's a rich man's game.
Well, I always dreamed of having my own horses. So when this Wall Street guy came to town, Mr. Foss, said he wanted to start his own horse franchise, Mr. Ford, he offered me 10% ownership. Real ownership. I took the deal. And 6 months later, the horses aren't running Foss's liking.
He burned 9 horses, Nate. 9 of them to get his investment back.
And he's running around blaming me for the fire. Bad enough I lost my stable. No one will ever hire me again. I'm
Like, he just
uninsurable.
literally killed 9 horses,
Well,
psychopath.
Foss is up for a $2 million insurance payout, so we can get you a piece of that money.
I don't want to die with Foss's money.
I'm sorry, what is it that you do want?
They scream. In a fire, Mr. Ford, the horses scream. Foss only has one.
Is to take Foss's last surviving horse and deliver it to Elliot's friend Willie. Meet Baltimore. 3 wins, 2 places, insured for $200,000. Thank you very much. That concludes this briefing. Appreciate your attention. Now, how do we get the damn horse?
Well, what do we know about Foss's schedule?
According to his online calendar, he's going to a big race at Kensington Racetrack this weekend.
How are you gonna get the horse though?
How is your Southern Belle?
It's good except for when acting, so
Yeah.
I got it now.
How y'all doing?
How y'all doing?
Well, hi there.
In Kentucky.
Nice to see you again.
So she gonna freak out in front of the horses when she encounter one?
Or it's gonna be the reverse where she saves a horse because she realizes his horses are good.
So she can get over here.
Yeah.
He's got trip 3s.
If I wanted a glass of ice, I would have ordered that. Okay? So try again. Thanks.
And a bourbon. Strain.
Wow. Like it. I like when a woman knows how to order a drink.
Catherine Beth Lovery. But you can call me Kitty.
Alan Foss. And you can call me whatever you want. So you're here for business or pleasure?
A little of both. I'm a bloodstock agent. You in the market for a horse?
Anything fast?
I don't deal with sprinters. No, no, no. I like mine to finish the mile.
You good.
Yeah. And she pulled her little accent off really well, too.
I'm sorry. I don't really recognize the last name. What owners have you worked with?
I brokered the deal for the last 2 Derby winners. Good for business, but I'm a little shy of publicity.
He's got a 50,000 limit.
You bet on Kentucky Thunder.
In fact, one of the horses racing today was my sale. Kentucky Thunder.
Yeah, here's a great horse. I have a couple of thousand in spare change on him.
Well, that is my kind of spare change.
She looks so cute, right?
After this race,
You doing a good job.
don't buy a dress.
I love her whole, like, look.
Sadly, on this occasion, I have to run. See, I host a monthly poker game here at the track for some of my higher-end clients.
I might get on that game.
I like getting on that game.
It's awfully high stakes. 50,000 buy-in.
Yeah, I'd like it.
It's awfully high stakes.
Evening, gentlemen. Mr. Foss, this is our friend Sheikh Khalid of Dubai. His daddy did business with my daddy. Or first, then horses.
Pleasure's mine.
Good luck. Thank you.
And this here's Fred Mackey, one of the best trainers in town.
Just kidding. Oh, really? Well, then why doesn't he work for me then?
Well, evening, ladies. Didn't have to wait for me.
Who's I work for him?
I caught up. Bob Gibson. Who are you?
Bob, this is
Bob
our
Gibbs.
boss, the investor from New York.
Oh, yeah, the one whose stable burned down, right? He's the guy that had the stable burned down, all them horses. Yeah, well, I know you're new around here and everything. Why don't I just give you a little tip? Don't let your stable burn down there, Bob.
Don't let you
No, it's that burn now. Give a little tip.
Actually, I want you to just hold on 1 second, please. Do you mind if I, anybody mind? I got this out of a gift shop today. Play with a fresh deck.
That's a rookie move, but I don't mind. Why don't you just hand her the deck there, Fossil?
Yeah, sure. All right,
So we can play some cards and you can lose some money.
We play with fresh deck.
Trying to prove Arson or get him on the fraud, whatever, as long as the company doesn't have to write the check. You're trying to get your old job back.
You know, okay. You have it all figured out?
Baby, he is not trying to do
Well,
that.
he don't give a shit about
Right.
that.
From now on.
Can
Nah,
you turn up a little bit, baby?
it's too late for that. Tell you the truth, though, kind of given up on Foss. I like the trainer for the fire, Willie Martin.
Mm-hmm.
Willie Martin's an innocent man.
Let's see.
We're insurance men, Nate. We don't care about who's guilty or who's innocent, just who pays.
Sterling.
Sophie Deveron.
So, yeah.
Haven't seen you since, what was it? Little coup in Sierra Leone. This is getting very interesting.
Can't tell if they gave that from him or not.
I mean, he knew he was gonna be there. Like he said, he wanna get even with his old boss.
We need a...
New plan.
Yeah. Well, he might not know Sterling was gonna be there.
Is it true Sterling's been
He just knew that his whole company was gonna do an
Has someone
investigation.
What? Look, I'm not saying that he's better than you were, but
Where?
we need to get Willie that horseback and we get out of here very,
Well,
very
It's a
quickly.
little too late for that. I mean, Sterling thinks I'm trying to get my job back, right? He doesn't care about the claim anymore. He's just going to mess with anything I do. If I try to keep Baltimore for myself, he's going to try to get Baltimore back for Foss. If I give Willie the horse, Willie becomes the target, and believe me, you don't want to be, you know, the target of Sterling.
That's great. So wait, you're saying Willie's loses the horse and Foss stays in business? Nice.
No, listen, I think I know a way we can tackle both, I think. Sophie, try to get Foss here, and you guys keep a tab on Sterling, run interference. Elliot, find us a stable.
Amy got us the horses. We need her help to pull this off.
And so all of these are mine.
Well, no. Trainers work with a lot of different owners, so only a few of them will be yours. But the stables belong to the trainers, not the owners, so his office will be right down there.
Can you say my name now?
No, siree.
And the logos?
No, like she said, my stable. These stables are all identical. The only way to tell them apart is by trainer logos, so Harrison faked a couple of them up this morning.
Anything else you need so you can wrap this up and go back to being a somewhat disappointing memory?
I thought you said you were fine with this.
I thought you said you were coming back in 3 weeks.
Oh, boy, Jesus Christ. It's been 8 years now.
Well, they never got to resolve it.
Where the hell is he?
Ain't coming.
And Sterling.
Electronic locks, electronic throttle, power steering, keyless entry. Oh, you know what runs all that?
Computers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, now he can't get out of his car.
They turn all that shit on, too. It's on. Right, he's on drive. Police.
Hello? Police? Listen, I'm at the racetrack. Yeah, I just passed a black van. I can't be sure, but I think I heard screaming from inside. Yeah, there was blood, like, all over the back of the doors. Sure, yeah, they could have had guns. Who knows? Yeah, black van. Yeah, sure. Oh.
Yeah, I actually can see y'all. Hey, did you have the park that close?
He's like Nate. Evil Nate.
Flee now, talk later.
I sure do appreciate you coming at
Why,
such short notice.
Gibson, listen, we need to talk about my horse.
And how nice he looks in his new home here. Huh? Is that what we've been talking? Whoa, yeah, not as nice as you, darling. Good thing there's not a rule about short skirts and horse stables. Yeah, well, let's go talk. I don't remember your name.
He plays all Southern characters.
Yeah, no, today. Today, not tomorrow. Today. All right, go.
All right, look, my insurance guy's a real prick. Okay, he says until the claim clears, I can't sell that last horse.
Yeah, well, of course you did.
All right, anyway, whatever. I would like to buy Baltimore back, please. Okay, so here.
That's all she wanted to do, man.
Just wanted
She
to
missed
bite
that hair.
it.
Man, don't have sex up in there, though.
I agree.
That is...
What about that thing you did
That's
in
sanitary.
Kazakhstan?
No, Sterling knows about that.
You're sure this isn't about sticking it to your old rival? Because it's really not worth putting the rest of us at risk.
Well, Sterling is going to do everything in his power to take us down. All right? And he's going to take Willie with him. So I'm just trying to come up with some plan that he doesn't see a mile away with a blindfold
Same thing
on.
as a zebra. They bite and they never let go.
Wait.
Jungle.
What about Mr. Ed?
Yeah, talking animal that nobody else can hear. That never ends badly.
It didn't turn out badly. Wilbur loved Mr. Ed. He loved him like a second cousin twice removed.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
What? A talking horse?
No, the lost heir.
What's that?
Classic European scam. You pose as a long-lost descendant of the royal family, and when you pull it off, wow, the payoffs are really good. Loads of parties, money, and fabulous Fabergé egg.
What does that have to do with horses?
Well, with horses, it's all about bloodlines.
The lost heir of the royal equine family. It's gonna be worth millions.
We are going to sell this guy the greatest horse that ever lived.
Go ahead, I know you're itching to say something.
I like Amy. I do. I mean, I like you both. I just, I don't know what comes of chasing the past, Elliot?
Sophie, sweetie, I don't think you and me get to certainly never take a meal.
Ouch.
Big facts.
We're using Baltimore as the lost heir.
I hacked into the IFHA website. That's a database with all the horses' bloodlines. Now, all that information is linked on numbers to microchips in the horse's neck. Now, we'll link Baltimore's microchip number to a fake horse with a great bloodline. Then we'll disguise a white stripe on his face or
No, it's not
something.
gonna work. As long as it's still messed up from the fire.
Well, you can still run.
He can run, but Foss is gonna see how slow he is. The paint thing, that's not gonna hold up if he gets close enough to scan the chips.
We need to find a horse that can run like a champion.
What about that horse from the other day, Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Kentucky Thunder.
Well,
Kentucky
that's what I
Fried
said.
Chicken.
We steal an actual championship racehorse in order to fake another championship racehorse.
Ooh, I like it.
Todd. Lena Waters. Todd Hazen, right? Kentucky Thunder's trainer?
Yes, can I help you with something?
Great. Well, we're all set.
Say.
Well, you are ready for the interview, aren't you?
Excuse me.
Well, my office has been calling you all day. I've set up an interview with Sports Illustrated.
A couple years ago, all the cell phone companies went digital with their voicemail systems. Man, it was like somebody put a brand new swing set on my plate, man.
Damn it.
Like I
Hell,
said,
I miss
been
all
calling
the
you all
calls.
day.
I heard you, Mayor.
So, listen, the reporter's going to be at the Turf Club any second now,
I
so...
hear you.
Thank you. Listen, if he's not there, please wait for him for half an hour. Maybe an hour or two. Have a snack.
Whatever I gotta do is steal this horse.
Sal? Sal?
Any sign of Sterling?
No, I'll quit.
Parker?
Man, you gonna know somebody came and stole that horse?
I think they're trying to do this all in a short period of time.
Oh.
Slap it.
God damn, man, speak Chinese?
Of course. In the Chinese culture, it is customary to take a picture together when you transfer property.
What do you care? Hell yeah, come on, do it.
Hell yeah, come on. He's doing a good job getting played.
Yeah.
Smile.
You gotta go again?
Of course you do. It's right on in there. Right around the corner. Go.
OK，
Go
好事。
ahead.
喂，你上车是在这里？
要拍大号胶片吗？
应该。那我现在要走了，谢谢我。
Why? What is he doing?
It was good,
He's annoying.
but he's good.
Yeah. Annoyingly so.
You know, I couldn't believe it at first.
Sterling, welcome.
But then again, you did drink yourself right out of a job. Lost your house, your wife, plenty of money troubles.
Keep talking. You'll get to the point eventually.
You crossed the line. Nathan Ford is a common criminal.
Oh, common. Well, that's just hurtful.
I spoke to my client tonight. Do you want to know what I told him?
I don't think you told him anything. Because if you had proof that Foss started the fire, you'd be gone already. I don't think you'd risk a $2 million payout just to stick it to me. No, I think you probably did what you always do. You gave your client just enough rope, just enough, to hang himself. Am I right?
This time, Nate, I think there's just enough rope for two.
Oh, so you still think I'm trying to get my job back? Okay. Well, go ahead.
There's no way to fake the numbers on that chip. You had faked it before. No, I faked the information on the database. Okay, now when Foss scans that chip, if it's not the same number that showed up before,
Oh, we're screwed.
Basically, now either we cut the chip out of the horse and insert it into another one.
Or we deliver Kentucky Thunder.
No, we're not a library. We can just take horses in and out as we like.
Kentucky Thunder's gone.
What?
Racing?
Worse. Stud farm.
Oh, no.
All right, we're not going to get Foss to write a $12 million check for an empty horse. Trailers doesn't work without Kentucky Thunder. So we're going to stall.
No. You mean no? Sterling's gonna catch on. Foss is gonna get cold feet. Man, no, we have a chance. We gotta get this horse.
Okay, listen. I am not going to jeopardize the rest of the team because you have something to prove to your high school sweetheart. It's just not going to happen.
Oh, and you're not trying to prove something to Sterling. You're not trying to prove something to the world every time we help somebody out. We're all trying to prove something. Just being here with you.
Okay, Mom. She's a moral compass
If
to
it gets
everybody.
too close, I will pull the plug, and you will walk away, and that will be that. And you? Or do you have something to prove to?
Myself? You arrogant son of a bitch.
Can you hack it?
Hack the lock.
Foss is gonna open up an empty trailer and there'll be no lost air.
I said we'll be there.
Ride the horse.
Both of them together.
Show me what you're looking at.
I'll be damned.
We going to jail.
My father lost his job, he lost his horses, and now he's gonna have to visit me in jail. It's great.
On the bright side, you have all of us to keep you company.
Hey, nobody's going to jail. I promise you. We're gonna make it.
Plus, we wouldn't all go to the same jail.
We're gonna ride the horse.
All right, we're not gonna make it. I'm pulling the plug. Elliot, bring the horse back to the stud farm. Meet us at the rendezvous spot.
Boss, we might have a hard time with that.
Why?
Yeah, told you.
Oh, great. Great job not getting emotionally attached or doing anything stupid.
It's the front gate. The wall is here.
Yeah, perfect. Right on time.
No, and we got Sterling showing up any second. Now listen, this thing it's over. So we're gonna do the blow up right now because
Pony Express never leave, boss.
I tell you I was gonna kill you. Okay, we're back on.
Gibson called. He's upset. He really had his eye on that horse. But I guess the best man won.
Yeah, well, things have a way of going in my direction. Just lucky, I guess.
I guess.
Mr. Foss, I got something you might want to take a look at.
Yeah, I figured you would. You might as well double check before my insurance investigator takes a look. You know, you wouldn't want anything to go wrong, right?
Good thinking.
Thank you.
So, ready to make this official?
Yes, I am.
You sign here and initial there. Now there's just that small amount of $12 million.
12 million coming right at you.
Why, there is a lovely string of zeros. My friends will be very pleased.
So, I mean, coming right at you.
Right down here.
Yo, switch
I'm
it
afraid I have some unfortunate news, Mr. Foss.
Hey, Sterling, not right now, okay? I'm showing them the horse.
The horse you have in there is not from China, and it's definitely not the Lost Heir Secretariat.
Sterling. How'd you do?
Nice move with the tourists and the camera. Did you have to hide in Hardison's trunk all week to pull that off?
Your crack team handed me that one. A little sloppy, letting her have bathroom breaks.
And bringing Kentucky Thunder's trainer
Well, that wrapped things up nicely for us. Made you look like an idiot, but helped us out.
And the paperwork that you had Foss sign helped me save the company a pot of money in the payout. And you know from personal experience just how much they hate to write a check. Look, it's terrible what happened to your son. No one's denying that. Suffering doesn't automatically make you a hero.
I never claimed to be.
You just think you're above the law.
Oh, no. I like to think of it as I pick up where the law leaves off.
I'm not going to be so nice next time.
Neither will I.
That mean business, baby. Dean Devlin. All right, that was episode 7 of Leverage, and yeah, it's back true to form on there. I think it was just a little bit slow to get to the con on there, but I had a fun time watching it go all the way through. And then again, they didn't cheat. You know, they told you what it was up front with the horse stable and all that. So all that worked out too. I mean, and it was very cold blooded. That yeah, like you said, babe, they made him buy back the horse for like quadruple the price he would have just paid for it.
Way more than that.
So I mean, that was really good. So I mean, yet again, we do have another formidable foe coming, you know, down the line somewhere. Sterling ain't nothing to play with right there. So right now we still got 2 callbacks we still waiting on. We're waiting on the very first episode guy, because he got away and he know that they tried to scam his ass. So he'll be back. I already know that.
I don't remember
at some point. And then obviously you got Sterling now, who's going to be on the tail for moving forward in there. Other than that, I had a good time with the episode. Good pick. Thanks for keeping them coming. And I can't wait to see another one.
Shout out again to executive producer Dale Guy for sponsoring this reaction. I think my favorite takeaway of the entire episode is Sterling. I think that he is a formidable foe. He can go toe to toe with Nate, and I feel like they really showcased that this episode. I think Nate still like realized everything he was doing, but Sterling was like, I can call you out and all this stuff. And I loved what's her name?
That played the Southern Belle?
No. That's Sophie. The other one. Parker.
Yeah.
I love Parker's comment when they were in the truck with Hardison being like, he's like Nate. Like evil Nate. Which is so spot on. So I love the fact that appears to be a reoccurring character, because I feel like they're both super smart. It almost reminds me kind of Sherlock versus Dude in the...
Yeah, Merovingian.
Yeah. Like that kind of contrasting, like, you know, smart guy versus smart guy, and they know the game so well because they've been in the exact same position. So it just makes for a very formidable foe, and I like the direction that potentially leads to, so that we can see him come back again. Outside of that, I think Sophie and Nate playing the Southern charm aspect of this episode was so freaking adorable. I loved all of it. I loved the poker. I loved everything that she did. She's fantastic. She's easily becoming one of my favorites too, and I think you had a great comment, just like she's like the moral compass, and she calms everybody down. She's like the mom of the group. So I love that aspect too, and it was nice to see Elliot layers removed, where he, you know, a callback to his life before some of the crazy, and I thought that was sweet too. So we got to see a different side of his character as well. But all in all, I thought it was very entertaining from beginning to end. I absolutely loved the savagery, though, as far as having him pay the $12 million for the horse. I thought that was fantastic. I didn't put it together either. I was like, which horse is it?
Yeah.
So that was great. I completely forgot about Baltimore.
The horse still there, just down the road.
Totally forgot about it. So I thought that was just fantastic, and I didn't see it coming. So all in all, very entertaining, and look forward to the next one.
Yeah. All right. Well, look, thank you guys again for watching another EP sponsored reaction for Leverage Season 1, Episode 7. And until next time, people, peace.